Hello everyone, I am Sovereign SC. The SC usually stands for StarCraft, but unfortunately I just really don't have the time in my life to develop the APM that I really need in order to compete at a pro level. However, with Hearthstone, I have decided that this is a game that is mostly mental. It's definitely something that I'm able to do on a professional level. So I've decided that my entire Hearthstone journey is going to be documented in video format. Hopefully, I've been a veteran for some of the other card game scenes. So I'm hoping that a lot of my experience will transition over. And I guess I'm hoping this is something that you guys will find useful. I'd like to, eventually start offering tips and tricks and like a different level of thinking than some of the Hearthstone videos that I've seen today. I mean, don't get me wrong, they've been fun videos and stuff like that, but I haven't really seen anyone break down the game in a professional level, and that's something that I'd hopefully like to bring to the table. Anyway, I literally just got my beta a little bit ago. All I've done so far is watch the opening cinematic and get my audio set up. So literally you're following this exactly with me. I'm going to click start and we'll begin. By the way, I love the visuals that Blizzard has put into this game. I mean, they've made it very, very much like a tactile card game, and just even how much the game plays out. I mean, it's even just having to open up your free cards it's just wonderful. It's so much like an actual physical card game.
A new challenger. It's Jaina Proudmore.
Now, I've seen other YouTubers play through this introductory sequence, so I'm not really going to do a whole lot here. It's pretty straightforward and very, very simplistic.
Gather round. Let the battle begin.
Yeah, let's just get to it. This is great though for beginners, for people who have no idea what they're doing. And that's exactly what your tutorial should do is serve to those kind of users.
To fight for me. Well, at least he didn't play a card this turn.
You can see that it's very clearly explaining exactly how this game works.
Another minion, just what I needed. I got you right where I want you.
At this stage, we're just, obviously we're just doing what the game is kind of shoehorning us into doing. I could have hit him, but instead I opted to take control of the battlefield. In this instance, I'm going to hit him and drop my Crocodile because this way I have an advantage over him. He can kill my one creature, but he loses both of his to do so, and I dealt damage with it.
5 attack. That thing is huge. I can kill this massive gnoll.
So now on this turn, I kill the minion and play my own and end the turn.
Next, Hogger.
That's because he had an advantage over me this time.
A spell card. It can only be used once, so I better make it count.
And obviously, whenever you can kill him, you should just kill him. I am not going to break the intro into several videos, so unfortunately this is going to be kind of a longer video, but it's just the intro, so I don't think people want to see each introductory game. Let's just go ahead and click. Yeah, I got some cards. Let's go ahead
Back
and...
to the stockades with you, Hogger.
I'm going to try and blaze through this pretty quickly. I'll at least try to describe my thought process as I am dropping the cards. But again, this is the tutorial. I really don't have a whole lot of options.
Jaina, prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Manastorm.
Yay, I go first.
What? I wanted to go first.
Too bad. So my first turn is obviously very limited.
What kind kind of minion is
And
that?
you want to be thinking
Murloc?
while your opponent's turn is going on about what you're going to do next turn. So I clearly have one option for
this
next
card
turn.
is incredible.
I
Just
can
you
obviously
wait
do an
until I
attack,
get some more
and I
mana.
can play this card only.
My mana
Now my
has been
options are going to
restored.
change when I draw my card, but I didn't draw anything I could cast, so I literally have the same play available.
Stop attacking
Now,
me.
because I only have 2 damage on the field, I'm going to go ahead and play another creature, and end my turn.
Another mana.
Normally, if you have a creature advantage, you don't really want to play another minion, because his, you see, like a board wipe or something like that. If he had a higher board wipe, like if it was later in the game, he would gain an advantage and kill another creature. I mean, there's nothing for what he needed to do changed on his side. I'm gonna do more damage to him this turn, so I'm gonna drop the raid leader rather than draw
Watch the
cards.
mustache.
Again, this is the intro. Normally, I probably would have drawn cards since I had a creature on the field, but... Now, again, in this instance, I'm probably going to drop the creature, just because I've only got 2 damage output. And with the raid leader, he gets
Just you wait until I have
he gains the advantage for more minions on the field, so...
I can't wait to play this card.
I'm gonna go ahead and fireball him. And then that way, all I need is just 1 damage to kill him.
Jaina, I hope you like Doom.
Well, I hope you have a taunt. Again, pretty easy peasy. I keep forgetting I have to click to continue through these screens.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers. Jaina versus Lord Walker Cho.
I'm not sure how often I'll be able to do these. I actually do have a very, very busy professional life. I also have a family, so I do have very limited time.
Lord Walker Cho.
But I'll try to put these out on a semi-regular basis at least.
I will not hold back.
Good, good.
Again, my turn 1 is clearly delineated for me. But now you can see I also have this on turn 2 and this on turn 3, so I'm already planning ahead for whatever he does.
Yes, Lord Walker.
See, now, I could attack that guy, but because he's got less attack than me, I'll attack him and force him to make the trade instead. I also could have Arcane Explosion, but to get 1 minion, it's not really that good.
Point of damage can mean the difference between victory and defeat.
My respects, Elder.
I got the damage out of that character that I wouldn't have otherwise. Again, I'm going to do the same thing here, because I can deal more damage to him than he can to me. So I'll let him make the trade. Alright, now you play the Croc, which is, that's a very good trade for him. Again, I'm going to drop the raid leader to get the extra damage out of him. And it's just, you know, it's all about gaining an advantage. So if he kills,
Yes, Lord
you know, that guy again, I still have a creature on the field and still have the advantage. Ah, well, that nullified it. That was a good play on his part. Now, see, now he's got the advantage, so now I do need
A clever play.
this. I have to kill that Crockless, and I can play both minions to reestablish my dominance. It's a health race, and as long as you always have more power on the field, then you still have the advantage.
You cannot reach me.
For now. After
Yes,
I destroy
Lord.
your troops, I'm coming for you.
So let's hope I... Okay, well, I'm clearly going to intellect here. Let's see what my options become. Well, we're going to trade here, because that's very, very simply the best choice. There we go. I do not want to play the Rager, because he will kill it with the 1/1 next turn, and that is very bad.
You are quite powerful. I have made some new friends who can heal as well as fight.
Someone called for the doctor.
Okay. Again, he has a creature out that will automatically kill that Magma Rager, so I'm going to play the Snapjaw unless I get something better from my draw. Okay, I'll play them both. Well, actually, I'll play the Engineer first in case I get something better than the Snapjaw. A Nightblade. I like the Nightblade here.
They'll never know what
Does 3 damage, and again, I'm in the lead in terms of creature power.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to
See, now,
hate.
he played that Magma
Hate
Rager, which is a huge
leads
mistake because
to an
I'm...
upset tummy.
Well, let's see,
War should
5
be
and
a
6. Yeah, I don't have enough damage to kill him, so
You wonder.
I'll take out the Rager. I'll Fireball him.
this one's mine.
4 to his face. And Snapjaw. I'm done.
You are very strong, Jane.
And now I've got the damage on the field to kill him.
This one's mine.
Couldn't kill me. Oh, and that was just a misclick, unfortunately. So I guess I'm drawing a couple cards here. Oh, good. Good. It realized that he should have died. You know, he decided to give me the victory.
You are a true master.
Have to be a little more careful with where I drag that cursor to, apparently.
It's been an honor, Lord Walker.
No more monkeying around. Yeah, I did it. I did it.
Jaina
Sorry.
versus
Sorry.
King Mukla.
Yeah, I'll do that if I get to a card I haven't seen. Come on. There you go. Again, it is clearly telling me
King
this is your
Mukla.
first turn.
Get him while he's alone.
Thank you.
Why are these monkeys throwing bananas at me?
Because they are stupid. See, now if I buff my minion with this, he can't kill the monkey. So. You know, I think I'm going to play the boar here. Because if he decides to attack the boar, he can. And I've already got the damage out of it, so that's fine by me. If he doesn't kill it, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You crazy
Now I get to buff
monkeys.
my, my Murloc again.
Is that all you've got, Mukla? Just barrels?
I will play the Carclus here. That way I can establish control of those other minions. See, without those buffs, that Murloc would have died from that alone. But see, I've done all this damage, and all he's done is really control my creatures. And plus, I could have played Wolf Riders before, but I didn't because there was really no advantage to it. Let's go ahead and. I really don't like playing this right now, but I mean, I'd rather not waste the mana. Yeah. I guess it's a good thing I played it so I can get to that taunt.
Kill
Well.
that ape so I can finish off Mukla.
You know, yeah, I'll kill it with a fireball. Let's not lose a minion. Minions are more important than your spell cards. Your spell cards are mostly for room, and of course he does it again. And takes out both my guys. Awesome. That was actually a good play on his part. Well, I guess it's kind of shoehorning me into doing this, but whatever. I don't really view that as a good trade, but I think that's clearly what it wanted me to
Hear
do.
Something? What the? I need a minion to taunt that giant gorilla.
Right.
I hope you
So of
like my
course, you know,
invention.
it's unfortunately it is the tutorial, so it's going to force you to kind of play things that it wants you to play just so you can understand the game better.
Hit it very hard.
But whatever. Oh, that's cheap. Let's draw some cards. See, now I'm not gonna play the Blood Fen. I still have a turn to taunt.
Very hard. To arms!
You know, maybe I will. Because that gives me 9 damage out. I'm gonna hold on to this Arcane Explosion in case he plays any more minions.
I'm defenseless.
And I'll throw another taunt attack.
Bingo!
And I'm just racing him down. I mean, again, he's spending his turn eating up that taunt. So there's really nothing he can do to my other minions. I don't know why he decided to do that. But again, another easy victory.
I don't think that's the last we'll see of Mukla.
We're almost through this, and once I get through this, I will end the video here.
Jane,
Primarily
listen,
because I have to get some work done.
the only
my employer
vivid
kind of likes me to be,
thing
you know, at work when it's work time. So we're gonna do that.
Well, aren't you a pretty lass?
Watch your tongue.
Eh? Nobody talks to old Hemet like that. Ha! I go first.
But I get an extra card.
Oh, good. Because you'll need it.
And so far, from what I've seen of this game, it actually seems like you really want to go second. I've not seen very much
You know, this
advantage at
reminds
all
me
in
of the
going
time
first.
I was stalking the great tiger, Bangalash.
Clearly, we
A beast!
charge his minion
I'll
here.
make a trophy of it.
It's just a straight trade.
Hey, now, you're probably used to fighting against minions. Hemet fights his own battles.
Okay, so this is where we finally get our ability.
I have some tricks of my own, dwarf.
Here we go. I don't have anything I could play for 2 costs, so I'm just gonna shoot him directly. Does that do 4 damage? No, okay.
Shotgun.
It's beast hunting time.
1 health.
Alright,
A perfect target.
exactly. So it's telling me basically it wants me to kill that and drop the taunt.
For action.
So yeah.
Tell me, have you read my book, The Green Hills of Stranglethorn?
You know, I never did get all of those pages together in WoW. I just didn't have the dedication. Now, in this circumstance, I kind of think that the correct way to do this is to go ahead and throw out
I'll skin
the
that
boar.
beast. I need a
So
new
I don't want him to get another creature out and utilize that to an advantage. And then we'll get the Wolf Rider for 3 damage on him. Now, he'll probably kill the Wolf Rider, but
Hey, maybe I should go back to writing. What you want?
or not. In this, I think I want a polymorph.
Oh, that's no fair.
We'll charge him. We'll force him to waste the sheep against us, rather than spoiling that damage. And notice I'm not playing any more creatures. I've got a huge health advantage.
I need
It
to
doesn't
find
really
a way to neutralize that.
do me any good to play another creature out. Because if he's got a board wipe, then he just takes care of everything. And we'll just go ahead and kill it this time.
Tazdingo.
He got a lot of taunts. This is taking forever. He's a 3/5, so we'll drop our 4/4.
They'll never know what.
We'll get 3 damage on him. And we'll get 1 more damage on him.
Don't mess with Tusker.
See, this is why I held back that arcane explosion. So, blow them all up. Drop a shield master of our own. And blast him in the face again.
Ready for action. Handle it.
He's actually got a lot of minions on the field. Alright, so here we are definitely going to raid there.
Handle it.
Because I have another shield master, which puts him behind the shield wall. And I think because I have the damage buff, I'm going to go ahead and River Crocodile because he's got a little more health.
Thanks for bringing me a wee snack. What you want?
That's unfortunate. Well, that's actually good for me that he attacked that minion, because now this doesn't trade. Let's go ahead and Arcane Intellect, see what we get. Oh, and we just win the game right here. Alright, on to the final one.
And that's the end of your safari, messing wary.
Now, I remember
Jaina versus
watching this one before, and it was actually
Storm Rage.
seemed fairly difficult for an introductor, because, you know, it says this fight is terribly not fair.
Prepared.
I don't know.
That's because
I just
his
played
hero
5
power is
missions.
way stronger than ours. And I can't, I don't think I get the option to mulligan here, do I? No. I love how it doesn't even give you
I don't
coin
have
when
any
you go
cards
second
that
in the
cost
intro.
1 mana.
Like it already knows that
This will be fun.
it's too powerful.
Feel the hatred of 10,000
Now, he's probably going to attack me with this, even though normally if you have a weapon, you should use it to remove creatures and not deal damage. It's like a removal card that you can use more than once. Alright, well, you know, if he wants to get through this river conflict, he has to use his minion and his weapon on it, so let's go ahead and do that. Or he can do that.
Stare into the eyes of the betrayer.
Now see, in this case, that was a great job. He took out the minion so he could still do damage to me. Otherwise, he would have had no minion on the field, and he would have had no weapon, because if he hit me with it, he would have had nothing. In this case, I'm going to drop the Witch Doctor, heal myself, just so I can gain even more advantage. And we're starting to slowly turn this tide. Well, you know, until he does
Who
that.
shall be next to taste my blades?
So I'm going to want to use the charge creatures. He did take damage doing that at least.
The flames
But the charge creatures will mean he'll take double the damage from removing them. As
Hero power. It's so strong.
You know nothing of power.
Alright, well, I guess I'm bringing out Shield Masters instead now. That way his minions have to beat on it, and he has to beat on my guy as well. And he has to use all 3 to get rid well, see, again, he should have fireballed my minion. Which is why this is not actually overpowered, because the computer does not make the correct choices. Normally, if this was an actual game, he would be way ahead of me. But because it's not, you know, that's how it's actually a tutorial, because it's not all that great. Again, I'm not going to play another minion because he clearly has removal.
Behold the power
I wanted to take that extra 3 damage.
demon within.
In this case, he has no minion. I am going to play the Magna Rager. If he wants to remove it, he has to take 5 damage to do so. Because I want him to take that 5, I am not going to play the Footman. Actually, you know what? No. I am going to play the Footman. And then he'll at least take that damage twice. And I'll shoot him in the face for 1. Because he's got to hit the taunt minion first. So he's going to take 1 damage, killing my taunt. And then he'll take at least 10 damage, killing this guy, provided I can kill all his minions off, that is. I still don't have enough to Arcane Explosion and Reckless Rocketeer, which would allow me to remove the Dark Scale Healer. So we do need to do the explosion anyway. We're going to hit him in the face, because again, I really want him to eat that minion. And we're going to drop the taunt so that the healer cannot get through to kill the Rager. Oh no. Oh, thank God. RNG loves me apparently. Well, he's gonna eat another 5 to the face. Should we make another 5 to the face? Yeah, let's do. Actually, we'll make it 6 to the face so I can shoot him too. There we go. And now he's got 2 turns to live, because I can just shoot him down with my hero power. Or actually, I can play the Nightblade next turn and kill him. Yeah, it's game over, Illidan. You were not prepared.
They'll
Game
never
over.
know what.
Alright, well this is my my baby steps into Hearthstone. I hope you enjoyed watching. Unfortunately, I'm sure it wasn't all that thrilling or, you know, nothing you were really anticipating. When I do come back, I will have done a little bit in the game, not recorded. Like I do want to buy at least 1 pack, so I can just so I can get the golden card or whatever. But other than that, it's been fun already playing the game. I'm glad I finally got my my beta. Well, funny story. I actually got a beta key one time already, but accidentally deleted the email before I entered my code. So yeah, unfortunately, that was bad. But anyway, I guess I got in still before the open beta. Anyway, take care, and I guess I will see you guys next time.